Hey Jan Willem.
Bart, Repko, we've just spent some time on the walls of Jerusalem, and you have some incredible insight into some very deep truths. So I'd like to ask you, just to start with, can you kind of explain a little bit of your insight into the relationship of the church to Israel?
Yes, I think we are living in decisive days. I don't think I have to explain to you that we are living in decisive days. And some years ago, God called me to be a watchman on the walls of Jerusalem. I believe that we as a church, we failed. We failed it. Instead of standing in the gap for the Jewish people, protecting them, actually we became their arch enemy. We are not only standing on the walls of Jerusalem to stand in the gap for the Jewish people, but we are also challenging the churches. Guys, wake up. Wake up, read your history books. Instead of embracing the Jewish people, instead of preparing the way, removing the stones, instead we killed them many times in the name of Christ, church and cross.
How did that ever happen? How did that come about?
It's basically because the church fathers, in the early church, the church fathers, they decided Israel failed. They crucified Yeshua, Jesus. So from now on, we, the church, we are considered Israel. Of course, you know that we call this replacement theology. And from that moment on, we didn't stop killing the Jews. The Inquisition, the pogroms, replacement theology, the Crusades. We came all the way from Europe to kill the Jews.
So when did you see that changed, Bart?
When?
When did that start to change?
I think today there is an awareness, especially in 1948, when God rose. Actually, he said, enough is enough. And from that moment on, he rose to have compassion on Zion. And from that day on, 1948, May 14, there was a new awareness among believers from, wait a minute, probably God did not reject Israel.